Food is something that we consume with our bodies every day. It's a requirement for us in order to survive. It's been a thing since the dinosaur times, when the only food the animals had were leaves and themselves. Then they went extinct and now entered the cavemen, where they had meat, eggs, honey, fruits, and nuts to eat, and also leaves. Fast forward 2 millenniums and here we are today, living in a world with multitude of food that have many different kinds of tastes, textures, and flavors. We got Italian food, with the gooey cheese inside the lasagna, the sloppy sauce on the pasta, the juicy meatball, the buttery garlic bread, the flavorful pizza, the calzone. Italian food is delicious. What more can you ask for from two plumbers? Chinese food, who doesn't like it? The noodles, the brown rice, the egg rolls, the orange chicken, the dumplings, the peas, the chopsticks, Panda Express, and who could forget fortune cookies, which are best known for being complete lies. There's also Swedish food, Brazilian food, Philippines food, Antarctica food. Lots of these countries have their own kind of foods. However, if you're not feeling the nerve to eat them, we got snacks. Who doesn't like them? We eat them while we're watching TV, in a laundromat, in a car. We eat them anywhere. There's a fuck ton of snacks to choose in your local store or vending machine. We got Doritos, Cheetos, Fritos, Cheez-Its. They always slap, especially the snack mix. Same with Goldfish and its rainbows. Scooby snacks get all the dogs tweaking out. Veggie straws gotta be one of the greatest snacks and one of the most healthiest foods ever. Smart food popcorn not only tastes good but can actually make you smart. Unlike something that I know, Oreos, Nutri-Grain, Takis, Planters, the Elf, Pirate's Booty. Snacks are an easy go-to. They got a few mediocre ones like Pringles. Ever since they changed the mascot, things have never been the same. Pop-Tarts, there's only 3 flavors I like, the rest are mid. Pepperoni pizza baked crackers. Any food that's turned into a chip is bound to be bad. You would never see someone in a store choose dill pickle chips over sun chips. But regarding those, you can't go wrong with snacks. Sweets and desserts, I don't really like them that much. Honestly, there's just a few that I can no longer eat, like brownies. It's nothing but a block of chocolate. Cinnamon rolls, I never liked. They're a bad version of a donut, so best believe you're never gonna catch me in a Cinnabon. Mochis, they're disgusting. Macarons too. I don't want to see anybody defending them. Candy canes, have you ever seen somebody finish one? Gummy bears are trash, and that's a fact. You know what else is a fact? Eat fruity gummies are goated. Candy, the only good candies to me are Reese's, Hershey's, M&M's, a Kit Kat, Crunch, and Duval and Sabor. The rest are pretty I'll never see the appeal behind Twizzlers and Airheads. Those are literal buns. Butterfingers are better. Whoppers, nothing needs to be said here. Nerds, only scientists, engineers, college, avid 4i students eat those. And the rest, they alright. I don't got any problem with them, just I ain't eating them. If someone told me if I would rather have a piece of a Kit Kat or 3 Almond Joys, I'm taking the Kit Kat. Almond Joys aren't bad, but the Kit Kat's better. Now the sweets and desserts I like will be Choco Flan, one of the greatest food items in the universe. If you know, you know. Cream cheese croissant, I don't know if it counts as a dessert or a sweet dish, but I think it is, so yeah, changed my mind. I would always have a soft spot for lollipops. We'll get one every time me and my family went to the bank. Ice cream, reasons obvious. We'll get chocolate mounted crunch and cotton candy every time I go to Rite Aid. And Bolies, they're a classic. For all y'all non-Mexicans, you're missing out. Go to your local store, get a bag of these, put them in the freezer for 3 hours, and then after that, enjoy the next 20 minutes of your life. I remember every time I went to the deli market, there will be 3 different kinds of Boli flavors. Coconut, which was good. Strawberry, I don't know what it tastes like, so I can't really tell you how good it is, but it doesn't really matter because vanilla was always my go-to. Everything about it is flawless. Its yellowiness, its sparkliness, its clean wrapper. There's not one single problem I have with it, besides the time it got me in trouble. Long story short, I accidentally stole a Boli when I was 7 for how stunning it was looking. It might have gotten me in trouble with the cashier and my parents, but I'll always love the vanilla Boli. I mean, just look at it. It's worth stealing. It's worth putting inside your mouth. Unlike a cucumber. Let's be real for a moment. When we were kids, these were our worst enemies. Right between getting the flu shot and thunder. These food items would be the things that our parents would try to put inside our mouths. We hated them. Well, mainly the vegetables. Because the fruits, we liked them for the most part. We got the grapes, the banana, the apple, the orange, the strawberry, lemonade. All of those were our friends, while vegetables were our foes. Tomatoes, many of us don't like eating them. Only when we're throwing them. Pickles, it shocks me to this day that no one has ever put a lawsuit on the restaurants that put pickles in their burgers. Broccoli, unless we're talking about the song broccoli, it slaps. But the vegetable itself, nasty. Carrots, they belong to the bunnies. Corn, I mean, who doesn't like corn? Corn is good. Vegetables were our biggest rivals when we were kids. We give them that angry stare every time we see them. We dislike them. But as adults, they're pretty good. I don't know about y'all, but I love papaya. The juiciness it brings never disappoints. Celery mixed with that peanut butter is a godly combination. Avocado is avocado. Broccoli, it's pretty good when it's boiled in a pot for 5 minutes. It feels less like eating a tree and more like eating an actual food. I like vegetables now. I actually give a shit about being healthy. I still don't like pickles. Now coming back to being a kid, we used to eat cafeteria food. Y'all remember back in elementary, picking up your lunch trays, getting your milk, your fruits and vegetables, which many of us didn't get cause, remember? And finally, what the lunch lady offer us. It'll be nachos, chicken tenders, sandwiches, and every Friday it'll be pizza. I remember every Friday my mom would give me $1 to get 2 slices of pizza. They might have been thin, nor have that garlicky touch, but they was always good. It's hard to make a bad pizza. If you somehow manage to fuck up a pizza, I can't trust you making my Lunchables. And junior high and high school will be the same thing, except the trays were cardboard. Now a lot of y'all like to trash on school lunch for a lot of reasons. And to that I say, y'all just ungrateful. School lunch is like our parents. We take them for granted. For a school with a small budget and no air conditioning, this is some good ass food. Like I remember back in junior high, they used to give us horchatas, brownies, cookies, and Izzy's. Those cafeterians giving us that aren't cafeterians, they angels. Back in 7th grade, my lunch would always be pizza, brownies, and horchata. Best believe I was a fat fuck. And before y'all say, I thought you didn't like brownies. This was back in 7th grade. I'm in 12th grade now. My taste buds have changed. I now like salads. And high school, they be giving us some good ass sandwiches and burritos. Their burgers are pretty hit or miss, along with the lasagna. But their orange chicken, they definitely know how to make a good orange chicken. Now I'm not saying every school has good food, because there's definitely some schools that don't. But for those that have schools that give out good lunches and school breakfast, don't think I forgot about the school breakfast. Y'all need to stop hating and start appreciating, especially gas station food. Homie, the amount of people that hate on gas station food gotta be the most suburban people out there. They gotta have nice clothes with white teeth compared to us poor people with okay clothes and yellowy teeth. So yellowy that we might as well stop brushing our teeth to start making them look like gold grills. All these YouTubers that have their thumbnails of gas station food looking disgusting are overreactive, as all YouTubers are nowadays. Every gas station or convenience store that offers food always serve out heat. I mean, they definitely got its lows with its burgers, corn dogs, and this. But you can't go wrong with their chicken, their taquitos, their pizza, their donuts, and hot dogs. You can never go wrong with gas station hot dogs. If you don't like their hot dogs, you definitely like Australia's fairy bread. I don't know how bread with butter and sprinkles on top became a popular food item in Australia, but it looks more appealing than the Vegemite one. I never had Vegemite, but after finding out it's leftover brewers with vegetables and spice additives, I ain't trying it. For those Australians that put Vegemite on their toast, start putting Nutella instead. Although in its defense, I'd rather eat it than what France gotta offer. Not only does France serve snail shells, but they also serve snakes, croaks, and someone's nose. The city of love, more like the city of disgust. I'm pretty sure the people that eat this have taste buds that died before them. You see this? Looks like some good looking meat. Wanna know something about that meat? It's an organ from a cow. They took a part inside the cow and turned it into a food. As if what they offer with their titties isn't enough. Y'all like scrambled eggs? But instead with ham? Why not a pig's brain? Haven't y'all abused the pig enough? And the turkey? Come on, man. And the chicken? First their kids, now their parts? If you eat this, you should feel ashamed of yourself. And you should never eat any food that relates to these animals ever again. to those people that are cooking up the organs from the animals. Fuck you. And now we made it to the end. There's a lot of good, bad, and disgusting food to eat, but if you like to eat some animals' balls, good for you.
Disgusting!
That's all I gotta say. I'ma go eat me a Hot Pocket. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. I love you. Have a great day and tomorrow, and bye.